Hello, everybody. It is your girl, Brush, and I'm back with another video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you never miss a video when I do upload. Don't forget to share my videos wherever or whoever so they know you rocks with your girl. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. I'm your girl, Brush. This is the Precious B channel. If you've been here before, what it do, baby boo. Y'all already know. Shout out to all my 171 precious babies and baby boos. I love each and every one of you. If you have enjoyed my content thus far but have not subscribed yet, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell button, because my videos are pre-recorded but they premiere live. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up. That helps other people find me in the algorithm. They recommend me and what's up next. Okay, all right. Also, don't forget to check the description bar down below. You will find all of my perfectly curated playlists, reviews, and etc. Just my 2 cents. New hair, who this, what your boy haul, what's your sin, Vlogmas, Drag Race, and I think it's something else. It's down below, and of course the links to the IG and the Facebook. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. This is another what you watching review recap. Yeah, what you watching review recap. I haven't done these in so long, child. I haven't done these in so long. Bridgerton and perfume has like become my life, to where it's just like, ooh, let's get back to the foundation of the channel. What you watching, okay? But it hasn't been a lot of stuff that I wanted to watch, so that's why you haven't got these reviews, okay? But without further ado, let's get into it. So this is going to be my recap review on the Netflix documentary, What Jennifer Did. Because, baby, we got to talk about it. Because, baby, what Jennifer did was some bull, okay? Yes, it was. Okay. So if y'all don't know, I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a quick little synopsis of what happened with Jennifer. So Jennifer, it's called What Jennifer Did, right? Yeah, What Jennifer Did is the murder documentary about then 28-year-old Jennifer Pan, who was sentenced in 2000. It says in January 2015, 28-year-old Jennifer Pan was sentenced to life in prison for hiring hitmen to her parents. That's the subject of Netflix's new documentary, What Jennifer Did. Okay, so it says on November 8, 2010, dispatchers received a 911 call from a family home in a quiet residential neighborhood in Ontario, Canada. On the phone, Jennifer Pan told the police that she was home with her parents when men broke into the house and demanded money. Okay, so apparently, Jennifer was the only surviving witness, and said that the intruders had broken into the house and tied her up and then powed her mama and daddy. Okay, so Jennifer, of course, was, she is Pan, I believe. They're Vietnamese or Korean, don't get me the line. But, she's of Asian descent, from one of the many Asian subcultures and things of that nature. Or, I hope I'm not saying it wrong. Don't cancel me, child. I'm trying to figure out where her mom and dad are from. So this heifer grew up, going to school. Her mom and daddy made sure that, she was becoming, doing piano lessons and things of that nature. Once she got of age to go to college, her mom and daddy was pressuring her to do something with herself. So she wound up lying to her mom and daddy, saying she was going to school to become a pharmacy technician, right? So, mind you, she was doing like the 4 years of college, supposed to get her pharmacy technician degree or whatever. So instead, she started dating this dude named Daniel Wong, who was out here wheeling and dealing weed and whatnot on the streets. Okay, her mom and daddy did not approve of her being with that dude. Okay. And so they basically had told her, you go to school, you get your education, you stop talking to that Daniel Wong boy. Ain't nobody got time for you and him, okay? So Miss Jennifer, of course, wasn't having that. She loved him. I love him, okay? She loved him, okay? And so her mom and daddy was not about to stop her from being a queen pin, okay? Honey, they was going to be out here like Bonnie and Clyde, okay? All I need in this life of sin is me and my boyfriend, me and my boyfriend, down the ride to the very end. Because they thought they was Jay-Z and Beyonce and Bonnie and Clyde 03. That's what they thought. Well, they now currently both sitting in prison. Okay, so her and Daniel decided that they was gonna be together no matter what. Okay, so mind you, she graduates from college with her pharmacy technician degree that she went and made down there at a computer somewhere in somebody's library. Her mom and daddy's like, well, okay, girl, you done graduated. Now, mind you, I need to know. I don't remember if they said it or not in the documentary, but why ain't nobody go to no graduation? Like, that they don't have graduations, they just give you the certificate and send you on about your way. Like, I don't understand, because you, this is in Canada, so I don't know, they do things differently over there than we do. Okay, but one no graduation ceremony, they just hand the sister certificate and say, okay, now go about your business. Like, but anyway, so she was lying to tell her mom and daddy that she couldn't find her no job to be a pharmacy technician. And everybody was like, well, why, she graduated? Why she got a degrees and a license and a certification and stuff? Why she ain't got no job nowhere? And so the mom and daddy thought it was weird too, but they wasn't pressuring it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they was asking her questions, whatever. So mind you, her mom and daddy just basically kept telling her they didn't want her to see the Daniel boy. So her and Daniel decide, well, mainly her, she the mastermind. Well, not the master, but she cooked up the plan to her mama and daddy. So she tell Daniel to talk to his homeboy. What did they say that man name was? Homeboy. I think that was his code name. Who y'all should already know. Homeboy. they talked to Homeboy and basically had Homeboy and three of his homeboys to basically do the invasion and her mama and daddy. Right? So mind you, I guess at like one last minute or something, I think Jennifer may have changed her mind. So they were supposed to, I guess, call Homeboy and call it off or set it off. I'm not sure what happened. But what I do know is that Jennifer and Homeboy and them set it up to where they was going to come over to the house one night when her mama had just came back from line dancing or something. Her mama did like a dance class or something. And her daddy, I think, was asleep. So they come bust up in the house, right? Now, mind you, the police figured out that it wasn't forced entry. Why wasn't it a forced entry? Because Jennifer had the door unlocked. That's why. So they come in the house, the mama in the living room soaking her feet and, doing her nightly routine of the stuff she do. And they come in the house and they set it off. Pow, pow, boom, boom, pow, pow. They unalived the mama. They, attempted to unalive the daddy. He got, pow, and I think the bullet or something got stuck somewhere. I'm not exactly sure the severity of where, but yeah. And she was allegedly tied up or something or another. But before the daddy got pow pow, she came strolling down the steps, laughing and kiki and lollygagging with Homeboy in them. How do we know this? Because the daddy unfortunately had to be put in a medically induced coma because the bullet didn't unalive him. Mama unfortunately was unalive on the scene. She called the police crying, talking about she heard pow pow and shots and stuff. Sounded like people had broken into the house. She heard screaming and howling or whatever. She on the phone frantic. So they get her down there and they interrogate her. And so she recanted the story of what happened and how her mom had just got home from, doing her line dancing and stuff. Her daddy was taking a nap or somebody was asleep. And then she said she woke up to the shots, the pow pows. And so, the police, they have sympathy for her and all of this jazz. The daddy is, of course, had to be put in a coma. Well, months of stuff go by and they trying to figure out what's going on. They was able to get footage from the neighbor's security camera, and they actually did see Homeboy and his friends going in the house because they thought she was lying. Okay, so they saw Homeboy and his homeboys entering the house, and I think they said either 30 minutes to an hour later they seen them running out the house. Okay, so the part about people actually coming into the house, that was true. Okay. So, um, so then the police really starting to wonder what's going on. And so then they interrogate Daniel and ask him what happened. And so then Daniel talks about how he was receiving prank phone calls and people would call his phone and stuff. And I think that he would get text messages with pow pow or TikTok or boom boom or something or another. Come to find out, it was Jennifer texting him and harassing him because even though they wanted to be together, when her mom and daddy told her to stop talking to Daniel, he had started seeing some new girl named Caroline or Samantha or whatever her name was. He started seeing somebody new. She didn't like that. Okay? And I believe that set her off to then plan to unalive her mama and daddy. Furthermore, she decided to unalive her mama and daddy because she was going to be the beneficiary of their life insurance policies. Yeah. Yeah. So the daddy, I think, was in a coma for maybe a couple months. And when he finally woke up, the police went down there to talk to him. And he told the police that Jennifer wasn't hurt, wasn't bleeding, wasn't crying, wasn't screaming. Her and the intruders were laughing and kikiing and lollygagging. So the police said, "Oh yeah? Really?" She came down the stairs unscathed. Ain't had a bruise or a bump or nothing. You don't say. So I believe they wound up putting a temporary restraining order on Jennifer against her daddy, so she wouldn't be nowhere near him. They told her to come back down to the police station, and they had a special prosecutor, detective person, interrogate her in a different room. And basically, he got the full story out of Jennifer that her and Daniel concocted this plan. It was mainly her, but he knew the people that did the invasion, right? Now, before they figured that out, Jennifer and Daniel was trying to make it seem like because he was into, dealing drugs and stuff, that somebody came after her because of him, and that's why it happened. So that was what the police thought at first, until they really got the story that her mom and daddy didn't want her with Daniel, and it was like, motive. And so she sat there, she cried, and she basically told the police the whole story. And apparently, in the documentary, I remember somebody saying that in Canada, when the police are in the process of like interrogating you, they could basically lie to you, unlike they do here in the States a little bit. And I was like, oh, trickery. And so they wound up charging Jennifer with the unaliving of her mother and the attempted unaliving of her father. And they have I believe, like a life restraining order on her for her father. She's not allowed to be nowhere near her. They arrested her, homeboy, his homeboys, and Daniel. All of them is currently in prison. The end of the documentary, I remember said that they all was like appealing the conviction to have it overturned, and everybody maintaining their innocence, including Jennifer. You was guilty and a psychopath, I might add, because you were really unalive your parents because they don't want you with this drug dealer. Girl, is you crazy? And Daniel was just as crazy as the day is long too for even going around with it. Like, oh, and apparently, I just realized that she claimed that she was the target and not her parents. But yeah, I don't believe her. So yeah, oh, she was sentenced to life in prison with no parole for 25 years for first degree murder and in life for attempted murder on her daddy. Um, oh, Wong and Meg, the people, one of the dudes' last name is Crawford. They was also sentenced and received life sentence with possibility of parole after 25 years. Um, one of the dudes wound up dying in jail. But Jennifer got life and she ain't getting out. But she did appeal. But yeah, Jennifer ain't getting out. Jennifer ain't getting out. Oh, he was in the head. Yeah, he got in the head. Yeah, and the daddy told him in court that um when he had got pop out in the head and then like had was in the middle of coming through from the shot, he seen Jennifer and the intruders conversating and Kiki and the lollygag. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Jennifer is currently in prison. She ain't never getting out. She ain't ever getting out. But everybody else got the possibility of parole because I believe, they was like, they was accessories. Well, I feel like the people who actually pull the shouldn't get out. None of them should get out for real. Let's keep it a buck. None of them. But definitely Jennifer should stay in there because she is a psychopath. She is a psychopath. A psychopath. Because really, girl, your mom and daddy didn't want you with him. He go find him somebody new. That sets you off and automatically it's unalive your mama and daddy, bitch. Nope. Nope. Jennifer's a psycho. But she is locked away in prison where she should stay. You nut. But yeah, y'all, that is all. That is it. Jennifer. Yeah. Anyway, that's all. That's it. Y'all let me know down below. Have you watched what Jennifer did? If not, are you interested in watching what Jennifer did? I think what Jennifer did may be an hour-long documentary. It's not that long, child. Quick little watch if you're bored. But yeah, go watch what Jennifer did, child. Cause Jennifer deserved to be where she at. Okay. R.I.P. to her Mama Pan. I pray her daddy, is somewhere living his life far away from anybody that could tell Jennifer his whereabouts. Okay, because she might be in prison, but I still don't trust that bitch. Okay, all right, y'all. So that's all. That's it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you never miss a video when I do upload. And don't forget to share my videos wherever with whoever, so they know you rock such girl. I love you. Bye.